Hello, this is Fred in France for Metalops TV on YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel. I try my best in English, in American, and for the website metalops.com. And I have the great honor to have one member. There are five members of Sulfur from USA. Please, what's your name and what do you do in the band of Sulfur, please?
My name is Chase Wilson. I play guitar and I do the singing in the band as well.
Yeah, you have two singers in the band, but maybe you sing with clean vocals, or you,
Correct.
if I'm right. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I do some clean singing, and then we have our frontman Ricky who does screaming and singing.
yeah. Ricky over growls and screams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he sings too sometimes.
yeah, and you split. Yeah, but you split the job. You split the vocals between you and him in the band. Okay, okay. It will be
Correct.
one of my very first question. So, what time is it in Las Vegas, Nevada, please?
It is 10:43 in the morning right now.
Okay, and yesterday night, did you play a lot in the machines, games in Las Vegas, Eiffel Tower or Caesar Palace? Palace?
No, it was an easy Monday night for me. So I I worked and then I went
Oh,
right to bed.
okay, okay. Yeah, very busy and the promotion. So we are here to speak more seriously about your second album. Already a second album. It's called
Mhm.
Endless. It's not the end. It's just the beginning, the second beginning, or we can say, of Sulfur. So Endless album, awesome album. Could you just come back to the roots, the beginning of the story of the band, because it's a young band born in Las Vegas in 2020. So first album, The Burden of Faith in 2023, and but very first Oblivion EP in 2021 during the pandemic. But how
Mhm.
was born the band? Did you have a lot of background behind you? It's a team. You are five in the band. How was born the of Sulfur in 2020, please?
Well, yeah. So I had during the pandemic, I had recently quit my band that I was with, my band
Oh,
Sigil.
okay.
And so I was just kind of floating around and doing whatever else I could to still do music, what I could during the pandemic. And I got a direct message on Instagram from a friend,
Okay.
and she had sent me Ricky's story that he was seeking members for a band that he wanted to start. And she's
Okay.
like, he had said he wanted to start a technical death metal band, and
Okay.
she had been like, "Oh, well, I threw your name in the hat," and I was like, "I can't play technical death metal," and she's like, "Well, I think he just wants guys to play with, and
Uh,
whatever."
Okay.
And so I was like, "Yeah, right. Ricky Hoover is gonna DM me later today. Okay, sure, whatever."
Okay.
And I didn't think that he would, but he did.
Okay.
Um, and we started the band, and he was like, "Can you get more members?" So I got a
Okay.
couple other guys from Vegas.
Okay.
The band started around, I would say, we started writing around August of 2020, and
Okay. Okay.
we've gone through some members changes since, but we're still here.
Okay. And Ray Ricky Over played of song in Suffocate before.
Yep,
And
yep,
you in Collision and Sigil, just guitar player or already
yeah.
singer?
No, in Collisions, I just played
Okay.
guitar and bass, and same thing in Sigil. I just played guitar.
Okay.
But yeah.
And the same kind of music? Deathcore,
So no,
metalcore, death
actually,
metal?
it was
No?
so Collisions was like a deathcore band, but it was like beat down, kind of like
Ah,
a
okay.
Body Snatcher-esque.
Okay.
And Sigil was more like new metal inspired metalcore. So it had
Okay.
that like KORN or, that type
Okay.
of feel. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So, so it will be my second question. Uh, yeah, there are a lot of influences in your music in Of Sulfur, especially in the new album called Endless. Like I said, also already available in January, if I'm right,
Hmm.
on
Correct.
Synthery Media. And I noticed a lot of influences, and I off just before I was told you I was telling you that I was just interview Mayhem singer uh, Attila Tiar, and I
Hmm.
find some black metal parts, but more symphonic black metal. like Dimmu Borgir or Cradle of Filth, stuff like that.
Hmm.
And not in all the songs, but in some songs, it's very dark and very, for example, the single Forlorn or Seed. No,
Hmm.
Vast Eternal, excuse me. The music video, and it's very dark. And your drummer has a little bit look like a black metalhead. So is it an influence of you more from your drummer, Leviathan? Tell me more about this dark side.
Well, yeah, so the band started out because Ricky loved bands like Shadow of Intent and Lorna Shore, and they have black
Yeah,
metal elements as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like you said, we like more so like the Dimmu, the Cradle, the Behemoth, type
Okay,
vibe. So we decided to lean a little bit more into that.
yeah,
And when we got Leviathan, he was already, a black metal drummer,
yeah.
and it just kind of worked out that way. And Vast Eternal is actually a song that he wrote for the band, so it
Mm,
really leans into that black metal sound a whole lot.
okay,
We take mostly symphonic elements and,
yeah, with keyboards.
tritone
Yeah,
chords,
yeah,
yeah, stuff like that. But we really leaned into it on that song
yeah.
for sure.
But live, you will have a keyboard player like Moustis in the past in Dimmu Borgir, or you have samples. It's more easy. It's easier with samples of arrangements and symphonic orchestrations.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
used.
do samples.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just easier that way, and they're
yeah. Nowadays,
Levi,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, Levi programs them all and everything like that, and so we just have it ready to go
yeah.
in a laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, but because you are already five, and yeah,
Mhm.
six member for keyboard player, but yeah, but it's a very symphonic. It's fierce, but deathcore, metalcore, new metal sometimes, and death metal. But you are very open because, for example, I go to the song. You tell me if I'm wrong. Endless Loveless at the end of the album, because the album starts with Endless Godless, an introduction, but not an instrumental of the album, and at the end, Endless Loveless, a very ballad, and also there is Bleak, also, and
Mhm.
Wither. But Bleak, if I'm right, it's Bleak. You play guitar like a bit stained, or Creed. You understand?
Oh,
Maybe I'm wrong. It's not a good song. Bleak or A World Away, maybe more acoustic and a very melancholic song. Rock.
oh, so the acoustic one is Endless Loveless, and then the song
Yeah,
in the
exactly at the end
middle,
of the album. Yeah,
yeah,
very nice
and then
piece.
oh, thank you so much.
I
Yeah. I
eh,
appreciate that. Yeah, I think Wither was more like the dad rock type of
yeah,
song.
heavy, but yeah, yeah, yeah.
Saying goodbye doesn't make this easier. All I can think about is the boy you left behind.
but it's Endless Loveless, very nice. It remember me a bit Stained or Godsmack ballads. It's an
That's
influence of
awesome.
you, maybe more from you, maybe as guitarist and than the guys who like black metal. Maybe it's more your touch.
Yeah, Ricky and I love that
Okay,
type of stuff. So I've always wanted to include that in our music. Somehow I just didn't know how it would fit, and
yeah,
I feel
well,
like with the subject matter on this album, it
yeah.
fits a lot easier.
Mm.
So,
And it's you who sings in clear vocals on Loveless, of course, on Wither, the two singers, you and Ricky, but on Endless Loveless, it's only you on clean vocals?
it's actually only Ricky. I have a small part in the bridge, but it's
Okay,
mainly Ricky on Endless Loveless, actually.
okay,
Yeah.
you are more focused in the guitar, acoustic
Yeah,
folk guitars.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Are you going to put some tabs? You understand? Tablatures, tabs of some guitar parts or playthroughs live on a playthrough recorded on YouTube for fans and for people who like to play perform to
Yeah, yeah.
allow
I mean, I always try to
playthrough.
do playthroughs and stuff like that. And I can sometimes I just don't have like the time.
Ah,
I,
yeah,
I wish
yeah,
I wish I had more time in the day to do everything.
yeah, yeah. I
But
understand.
uh
It
but
would be a
yeah,
good idea for the fans on social networks or with a mobile phone. You understand with you
yeah, totally.
just to play. For me, it's I like very much when the melodies to learn and to see how you play. Not too
Yeah.
quick.
No, totally, absolutely. Yeah, tablature also been talked about as well. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
try my best.
yeah,
I'm the type of guitarist that
yeah.
hates to do that.
Ah, okay,
But
okay.
but it's just so tedious.
Yeah,
But everybody keeps asking for it, so eventually we are
yeah.
gonna do it. Yeah.
And what are you afraid you as a guitarist, singer, artist with of sulfur and in metal music and in music in general, are you afraid by AI? Because a lot of music arrived on platforms, Deezer, Spotify, etc., and we don't know who made that and how, and it's not human. And what will be the future of AI? And do you use AI, maybe Pro Tools or Guitar Pro, but and reamping techniques? But you play, you perform, and you perform live. But are you afraid by AI, or for you, like ChatGPT or Google Trad, it's a
Um,
good means, good tool?
I don't think I wouldn't use it as a tool personally. I kind of hate AI personally. I don't even use Chat GPT, and all my friends are like, you gotta use Chat GPT.
I don't use it.
Yeah, I have
Old school.
yeah, yeah, I'm old school. I just have no need
Me
for
too.
it.
Yeah.
Um, I am impressed with what it can do.
Mhm.
Like, I would be lying if I said I wasn't. But that being said, I just feel like it's kind of hollow and empty, and I don't know. It doesn't click with me. Like anytime I
Mm.
hear it, I'm like, this sounds like
Okay.
a combination of 15 million other bands. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
not to drag anybody into it, but like there's a band out there, an AI band that sounds exactly like Bad Omens, and I'm like, well, Bad Omens is already doing it. Like, you know what I
Uh,
mean? So it's
okay. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I would rather go listen to Bad Omens and support,
Yeah.
a human creating art.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, because at the future, who will play live on stage? Robots and not
Right.
human beings. So, okay. Let's go back to the new album. So, it's called Endless. Why did you choose you, or I don't know, the singer, Ricky, or the other guys, Josh on bass, Christian on the other guitar, and Leviathan on drums? Who choose this title, Endless, and why? What is it about? Is it about death in general?
So Ricky and I discussed what we were going to do as far as lyrical content in the album,
Okay.
and we kind of just decided like this is what we wanted to talk about, and it's kind of just like Endless is a wide scope of things. We have a song about what it would be like to have eternal life and why we think it would be terrible
Yeah.
to have eternal life, which would be evermore.
Yeah.
And then we talk about endless grief, which is the death of our grandparents and
Yeah,
Wither.
yeah. We can
Um,
see a man singing. It's a father, your father, or the father of Ricky?
it's so the person at the end is my grandfather singing. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
rest in peace.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. He
okay.
uh he loved like Frank Sinatra and
Ah,
the
yeah,
Rat
yeah. He
Pack and
sings on
stuff like
stage. You can
that.
see a bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. At the
Yeah.
end of
So
it. Good
yeah,
wink
and
to him.
he, yeah, he was one of my main inspirations on why I wanted to do music in the
Ah,
first
yeah?
place.
Okay.
So
When you were a
yeah,
kid. Okay.
yeah, yeah. But Endless is a huge scope of things on the record, you know. And we just, you know, we've always been the band that's been the anti-religious band, and like, you know, kind of leaned into that for the first couple of records, and then we decided we still want that stuff in our music, and that is the band's kind of like identity, but
Yeah, yeah.
we want to talk about a scope of other things, you know.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So a very nice song. I will put the link in the description of this video, and at the end of this video, with the song, like you just speak about that, the song about your grandfather. Yeah, Wither, very nice song. Yeah, it's and it's all the guys who bring who take the how do you say, the coffin? No.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and
the
the
in the music
chair.
video,
Yeah,
the
yeah, and the
coffin
music video. Yeah,
bearers.
yeah.
That was
Do you consider a bit there is a Christian message maybe, or not at all, religious message, or not at all, like as I
uh,
lay
uh
dying or something like that? No,
no, not for
no.
us. Yeah, we've always been very anti-religious. And the song is kind of like, I wish we could see you again, but we won't.
Okay,
You know what I mean? As
to say
far,
bye
at
bye.
least, yeah, it's saying goodbye, you know. And the band, I've always been a bit more agnostic
Okay,
as far as like religion goes, and Ricky's full on atheist, like he doesn't believe like at all.
okay, okay.
I can't speak for the rest of the guys, but that's always
Yeah,
been the band's message is, you know, anti-organized religion, and you know, questioning
yeah.
religion.
Oh, yeah,
So yeah, no, I don't think we wouldn't have a Christian message. I know we did it in a church. It's more so like a funeral procession, like
yeah,
for
yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I understand. Okay. I wanted to know, I don't know all that stuff. Who you work on this album? Who recorded it and who produced it, engineered it? Tell me more where and when and with which producer do you work for this album called Endless, please?
Yes. So last year we actually went to
Just
excuse me, I'm sorry.
yeah,
We
no problem.
actually
Just Schroeder, maybe.
it was Josh Schroeder. Yeah. So we went to Josh Schroeder's studio in Midland, Michigan.
Okay,
Spent about a month, a little bit more,
okay,
maybe a little like maybe a month and a half out there. And you know, we recorded the album out there. He worked on production with us. I wrote Endless Loveless and Endless Godless in the studio out there. Um, and
okay.
it was a great process. I love working with Josh Schrader. We hope
Yeah.
to work with him again in the future too.
Yeah, he played or he produced Mental Cruelty and
Hmm.
Lornashore, the three last albums, and you, no?
Yep.
And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, okay. He brings you. You were not afraid to have to sound a bit too much like Lornashore or other productions he made, or he can give you good advice, but maybe a risk to copy a bit this other generation of band because they are in the same niche, in the same style.
Um, so we like the mixes he did on the Lorna Shore records and stuff like that. And that was one of the reasons we went to him. But Josh is so diverse in like the bands that he does, because he also does Tala, he also does King 810,
Yeah, Dagon, Snowy. Yeah,
he does so many different things that we were interested in,
yeah.
other than just the black metal or, you know,
Mhm.
side of things, that we wanted to work with him and show him what
Yeah.
we had in mind, and we kind of just really vibed on it. And the dad rock parts are really dad
Yeah.
rock, and like the black metal parts are really black metal. The metalcore parts
Yeah.
come across,
Yeah.
and it just kind of flows seamlessly. And it shouldn't all work, but it kind of does.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
so we're grateful for Josh Schroeder, and he's a very diverse producer, and he's one of the best.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. The result is awesome. Very diverse. Yes. Very dark. Very powerful. But there are melodies. There are leads. Guitar leads. I don't know who played that. Is it the guy of Distant German album? And the song. Tell me 1 second. There is a song with a awesome lead. There are other lead guitar leads. Alan Grnja on Distant on a World Away.
Hmm.
There is a guitar lead, fantastic. Is it you who played or this guy
Oh, well, on a world
featuring?
away,
Yeah, the guitar
that
lead more at the end.
yeah, that one's actually me.
Oh, it's okay.
So yeah, we're on a world away. That one's me. Christian and I switch off solos a lot. Like I do
Okay.
more of the bluesy
Yeah.
guitar solos, and then he does all the shreddy, like really complicated stuff, which is awesome.
Oh,
But yeah, on a world away, that one was actually me.
okay.
Thank you for bringing that
But
up.
there is a featuring. Like, congratulations. But there is a featuring on this song with Alan Grajna.
Yeah, he's a
But on
he's a vocalist
vocals,
on the
I
song.
see.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. There are different singers. Josh Davies on the seventh track, Johnny Gardio, Cardiulo.
Hmm.
Yeah, you wanted to have some featurings to put more diversity and to invite some friends. Like in hardcore, it's very common.
Yeah, yeah, totally. We like putting our friends on, our
Okay.
songs, and we thought that Josh, Allen, and Johnny were the perfect picks to have on these
Ah,
songs. We've been friends for a very long time,
okay.
and we
Okay.
couldn't think of anyone better. We kind of overloaded on the guest vocals on the last
Yeah,
album.
yeah. There was Howard Jones on the previous album from Kids with Engage. Yeah, awesome song.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
I remember. Yeah, yeah. Lindsay, there was a singer also. Lindsay, no singer, not Lindsay Schoolcraft.
Oh, Lindsay. Yeah, yeah,
Lindsay,
she's awesome. Yeah, she used to be
yeah,
in Cradle of Filth. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The
Mhm.
connection with black metal. Okay. About the artwork, very nice artwork. Is it your drummer on the painting
It's not, no.
for
Um,
Halloween?
so
No.
so we went with Missy Munster to do all the art direction for the music videos and the
Okay,
album art. And I believe the photographer was her, I believe her name was Yulia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm so sorry if she watches or anything. And
okay,
I believe it's Yulia.
okay.
Um, but yeah, it's actually supposed to be Father Time on the record, and
Ah,
he's
yes.
in the Evermore video as well. Because the whole vibe of the record is endless and time, and
Yeah, yeah.
so we just
I
decided
can
that
see
would
it.
be the best. Oh,
Yeah.
yep, there it is.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, how do we say in English with the sound
The
and the symbol?
hourglass.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. How many times did you take to make this album? 1 month?
Uh
1 month? No, to record 1 month, but to
oh,
write, you write on the tour maybe after for the tour of the previous album? No.
so we write in between tour just because it's
Okay.
easier on us. We try to write on tour, and it just never ends up working out.
Uh,
It's just so busy and go go
yeah,
go.
yeah. To be
If
quiet.
we had a ton of crew or stuff like that, then it might be possible. But it's just we're
Yeah,
doing everything ourselves, so it's just kind of hard.
yeah.
But we write in between tours, and we wrote the record, I believe, between I think 2023 to now.
Okay.
I guess last year, 2023 to 2024 is when we really started
Okay.
writing the record.
Okay. At a random recording studio in Michigan.
Well, yeah, that's when we tracked it.
Yeah.
So that was last year around
Yeah.
October, I believe.
Okay.
And then we've been writing at home since probably late 2023, I would say.
Okay.
So like the way it works is I'll write some stuff, I'll send it off to Levi,
Yeah.
he'll produce it, and then we kind of have a song going, and vice versa. He'll send me stuff of what he's working on, and I'll
Okay.
give my 2 cents. So we go back and forth like that before we go into the studio, and that way when we're in the studio, we're fully prepared and ready to go.
Yeah. And you say the artwork, who made it? What's the person, the artist who made the artwork behind me of
Uh,
Endless?
M Missy Munster at Custom Fabrications.
Okay, the same person who made the artwork of the previous album, The Burden of Faith.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
and she also did all 3 music
Yeah.
videos for us as well.
And
Her
do you
and
think, yeah.
Vicente Cordero. Yeah.
And she used the painting, oil painting, or more AI on Photoshop?
No.
No.
So this is actually just a photo. And
Okay.
then they did all the prosthetics on the
Yeah.
model, and
Oh,
the photographer Yulia took the photo, edited it, and all that. It kind of does look like an oil painting, which is like awesome, but
okay.
that's actually just a photo.
Okay, but very nice artwork, huh? Very nice artwork. Um, Now, what are the plans for the band? Are you going to tour, to come to Europe, and do you know some appreciate, or maybe appreciate some French bands, French metal bands, and could you make a collaboration, a featuring on the next EP or LP of Sulfur? Could you
Yeah,
invite some French guests, and do some, and what are the plans to come to play live in Europe soon?
well,
You
yeah,
know?
Europe is definitely on our list. It's nothing set in stone yet. We're talking about some stuff possibly
Okay,
next year, but I can't
okay,
really say anything. Um, but we have plans to come to Europe. We want to go really badly. We've never been before.
okay. Summer
And
festivals, summer, maybe summer, next summer festivals.
I can only hope.
Hellfest, Motoculture. We have good ones, good
Yeah.
festivals.
Yeah, I know you guys have great European festivals out there, Wacken and yeah, Resurrection Fest, Hellfest,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alcatraz. Yeah, you guys have great ones out there, and so
But
hopefully in the near future. Um,
okay.
but yeah, as far as French bands go, I mean, obviously
Yeah.
the one that comes to mind is Gojira.
Ah,
I
yeah.
would love I would love to
Yeah,
do
of course.
something
But
with Gojira, but
yeah. But it's a tree. It's a tree in the forest. There are a lot of other bands, you know.
yeah,
Since 40 years in France, we have very, very black metal stuff, Bluetooth Nord, Despel Omega, so many so many bands. But yeah, yeah, okay, okay. But you know some a bit. But in America, maybe you are not focused on European and French metal scene.
yeah. No, I mean, I'm
You have
sure there are
so
tons of
many
great
ones
bands,
in
and I'm
America.
sure there are some that I'm not thinking of right
Yeah,
now that I
yeah, yeah,
probably listen to as well.
yeah, yeah,
You hear
uh,
you hear French and metal, you automatically go to Gojira. That's just
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
mindset.
We say hello to Joe and Joseph and Mario Duplantier brothers and Christian. We say hello. Uh, According to you, to conclude, what are the main differences? Art question. What are the main differences between the first album, The Burden of Faith, and Endless now? The main evolutions between the two albums, according to you.
Well, I believe this album flows just a lot better than the last album did. There were so many different things going on that we wanted to try that might not have worked, and we kind of just dialed in musically. We dialed in symphonically,
Yeah,
and singing and screaming. It's just
yeah,
we've decided to like that. Not everything needs to be in a song just for the sake of having it, and it's all about adding
yeah,
things in with taste.
yeah,
So that's the main difference is just kind of really dialing in the sound,
yeah.
because we still have that classic sound from the Burden of Faith that is us.
Mhm.
I just feel like it's a lot more focused these
Yeah.
days, especially in this album. We only hope to do so moving forward as well.
Okay. But congratulations for this new album, second album, Endless, out so in Century Media in 2026. Very, very good album on January 16th of 2026. Of Sulfur, Endless by Endless. Excuse me, Endless by Of Sulfur. I'm tired. Sorry. But thank you very much for your time. I appreciate and take care. And we hope to see you live, guys, on stage. In festival, motoculture, Hellfest, or a regular tour as headliner, maybe one day.
That would be great. That would be
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
And in
Well,
France.
thank you for your time. I really appreciate you talking with me.
Thank you, Chase. And say hello to Wilson. You know the ball in the movie with Tom Hanks.
Wilson.
The volleyball. Wilson. Wilson, yeah. With the hair, with the hairs on the,
Yeah.
because he cut. It's on the object friend on the island. Hello, Tom Hanks. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you to have seen this interview. And bye. Bye bye, Chase. Take care and see you soon. Bye.
You as well.